one side going to the other. And, that's just not a good place to be. But
and whenever you have a two-way player going down, that's a bit of a double whammy right there.
Yeah. So y'all need to come out tonight, fans. It's a beautiful night for football.
Oh, perfect weather.
Friday nights are for high school football. So all you Auburn fans that are trying to watch the game at home, come on out here. This is where it's at.
Yeah, we'll give updates throughout the evening on Auburn.
We'll let you know what's going on.
All right, thanks, Doc. Doc's going to catch the coin toss here in a second. All his reports tonight are brought to you by Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville. Looking at the Cats as the captains make their way to the field, you have number 35, Mason Bailey, number 72, Ricky Wisdom, number 18, Dadrian Waller, and number 10, Hudson Oliver. As the Cats are wearing their home reds with white numerals, white pants, and Fort Payne is in their white jerseys and silver pants.
White talk to white, red talk to red. Celebrate with teammates, don't talk to the opposing team, okay? When you get up, don't push up on the opposing team. Get back with your teammates, all right? Okay, I'm Charles Wilson, this is Ricky King. We'll be in the middle for y'all all night. Got any questions or anything, holler at us. We'll try to help you out if we can, okay? Okay. All right, you're the visitor, you're going to call it, okay? What are you going to call?
Heads.
He's going to call heads. If I drop it, I'll reflip it, okay? All right, what do you call?
Heads.
Heads? Heads it is. You want to talk. What you want to do? You want to defer and defend the scoreboard, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it looks like Fort Payne won, Doc, and they deferred to the second half.
They have deferred, so we're going to get a chance to see what the Wildcat offense can do. We'll get them out here on the field. Hopefully we can take it down, score, and set the tone, and go from there.
Yeah,
I'm just glad the referee had his coin tonight. He's the one that came out here last year without a coin. We had to go into the stands, grab the nickel off of somebody, and he pointed out to me tonight as we were walking out, hey, I've got a coin. That's great, man.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's tell you what, high school football is fun.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the things that happen are interesting.
And, Doc, you mentioned about the offense. If I'm not mistaken, our offense did not have to punt until the fourth quarter last week.
That's right.
So hopefully we'll keep that going.
Yeah. So, I was impressed with our offensive performance last week. Mixed up the calls real well, and I hope we're going to be able to do that again tonight.
Yep. All right, well, we're about to get going. We're only a couple of minutes away. Kickoff between Fort Payne and Guntersville. Even though it's non-region, it is a huge game, and it seems like we found ourselves, Jeff, lately, last few seasons, in those old tiebreaker situations where your non-region really comes into play.
Yeah, so you always got to remember that. You think, well, this game doesn't really count. Well, sometimes it does, and it got us last year a little bit.
Sure did.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the game, too. It's a shame last year. We had wins over 2 6As and 2 7As. And go 9-1 and wound up third. The system is broken.
Yeah,
I said, why don't we next year? Let's just schedule 3 A's and 2 A's.
Well, you kept the count, I think, 2 below you, so you could do 3 and 4A. But we play in 6 and 7A. That's all we played. Our non-region schedule.
Yeah, and we're doing it again. So
Well, Albertville last year didn't do us any favors.
No.
No. When it came to, but we were the only team in the state last year with 1 loss that hit the road in any classification. All right, we are about set as Fort Payne.
Greg, I'm going to
kick
tell
off.
You,
yeah.
Looking at quick look at this Fort Payne defense. Boy, they're big across the line. 240, 305, 220, the lightest at 200. So that's a big lineup on that Fort Payne front defensive line. So
it'll be interesting to see who sets the tone early, the Guntersville offense or the Fort Payne defense right here. Set to kick off, number 13, Hayden Chambers. He can boom it. Somebody told me he's a Mississippi State commit, I believe. Camp Green bobbles it there at the 1, picks it up over the 10, the 15, 20. Uh-oh, look out. 40, 45, midfield. And as long as he doesn't fall, see you later. It's going to be 99 yards to the house.
And he had an escort. Did you notice that, Greg? The whole team, the whole way, escorted him on that one.
And it's amazing to me, Jeff, usually when you bobble
that allows,
a return, that
allows
does something
that
there
defense to get down there and get on you. But, boy, that worked out perfect that time.
Well, boy, can you ask for a better start? I think they'll officially call that 99. Well, Doc, we're wondering how it would go. So far, so good.
Yeah, the offense hadn't gotten on the field yet. But, you're right about that. You know, a lot of times when you bobble the ball or do something like that, the defense overcommits, and that's an opportunity to break it. And that's exactly what Camp did.
All right.
And he did. He had an escort the whole way.
He did. I was just hoping we weren't going to have a block in the back or something stupid, you know, but we didn't. So Cats are on the board first. Manganeras to attempt the extra point. Well, Jeff, I'd say that is a very early electric board of Guntersville power play.
That's going to be hard to beat.
That will be. And the extra point is up and good. So we're just 22 seconds into this one. Cats lead at 7-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
We've already had some early fireworks. Camp Green returns the kickoff 99 yards to the house, and the Cats lead at 7-0, and Manganeras booms it through the end zone. So now we will see the Guntersville defense against the Fort Payne offense. And from what I understand, Fort Payne only returns 3 starters from last year on offense, as their quarterback is number 6, Blake Griggs, a 5'11", 170-pound senior. And my understanding, he was a wide receiver last year. One to look for, number 1, Carter Blaylock, a flex player, and wide receiver number 17, Riker Shankles, a senior. I remember him from last year. He's very dangerous, which I see Lenore on him here on the near side. Griggs in the gun, and he's looking over here to Shankles. Oh, boy, it was close to being picked, but Shankles does get it.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. He made a couple of moves. Hudson Oliver finally gets the tackle on him.
And it'll be a first down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just a quick out, and he used that athleticism to make a couple of moves for a good pickup there.
I'd say we'll definitely need to see where 17 is the whole game.
Yep. Let me go back to that kickoff return. You know what was impressive on that? There were 11 people that entered that end zone with him on that.
It was a wall that just all stayed together.
Team effort there. That's what impressed me.
That's exactly right. First down for Fort Payne. Griggs hands it off, and not much there for number 1, Blaylock.
He's going to be backed by Mason Bailey, but more importantly, who was that, 51?
51.
Archer Smith. He fought his blocker off and jammed that play up right there.
So a pickup there of 1, 2nd and 9 from the 36 for Fort Payne. Griggs in the gun, twins here to the near side. He'll look over here to the near side, and he finds his favorite target, Shankles again.
Boy, he's going to be close. No, he's a little short.
Yeah, he's going to be a couple, 1 to 2 yards short. Going to be a yard short, going to be 3rd and 1 from the 44.
It was Gandy finally got him down on this near sideline.
They love that little quick out to Shankles over here.
Yeah, well, he's quick, and he can make those moves. He's very elusive.
3rd down and 1 for Fort Payne. And there's a handoff, just enough for a first down for number 1, Blaylock. To the 46-yard line, it'll be another first down for Fort Payne.
Yeah, Kalen Cobb met him there, but they didn't like much for the first down, and he got enough.
Right now, Fort Payne's doing a real good job of mixing the run and the pass. I think it's pretty even right now.
Yeah, you remember they had a good offense last year. They mixed it up well. Jumped out to an early lead on us.
Yep. Griggs now goes to the left side. It's complete. Looking for a blocker. That's number 13, Hayden Chambers, which is also the kicker. And he'll get a pickup of about 3 to the 49. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Fort Payne.
And that's Street, and they're playing some defense. Isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Street and Hammond, I think, on the tackle that time.
We're nearing the 10-minute mark left, first quarter. Guntersville leads at 7-0. Fort Payne, their first offensive possession. Griggs in the gun, back to pass. First pass over the middle, complete, wide open.
Hit the seam right there in the middle.
Yep.
A great throw and catch.
Yep. Number 0, Jaden Jackson, down to the Guntersville 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Fort Payne, as they're moving the ball.
Yeah, Hudson Oliver had to make the final stop on that one.
Well, you would think that kickoff return might rattle them a little bit, but you got to give them credit on this first possession.
Well, very composed and really moving the ball around.
Yep. Man in motion for Fort Payne. Griggs hands it off. That's to number 22, Caden Adams, and a good gain on first down to about the 28. And it'll be a pickup of about 6, 2nd and 4.
Mason Gandy finally got him down over there.
Second and 4 for Fort Payne. The senior quarterback Griggs in the gun. And there's another handoff. This one's to number 1, Blaylock. And he'll get up to about the 22-yard line.
I think it's
going to be close, and it is going to be a first. I think it's going to be a first down.
Mason Bailey finished him off. I think he had a little help there from Conway in the middle.
Well, one official signaled first down. One other one said 3rd and inches, so we might actually have a measurement here.
Looks like they're going to, yeah.
With 9:03 to go in the first quarter. Let's see if they decide to bring the chains out.
That's kind of interesting. He took the ball over to the chains.
I know.
The spot was right here. The spot was right here.
I've never seen that before. I don't believe that they ran the ball from the middle of the field over to the chains.
Has anybody checked his ID, Doc? Oh.
Well, they are going to measure on the far side.
That would be a lot quicker. Just take the ball over there.
Yeah, if you didn't care about accuracy, that'd probably be a good thing.
And it is going to be the nose of the football short, 3rd and inches for Fort Payne when we return to action and bring the ball back where it goes.
You know, give Fort Payne credit. They're really doing a good job, like you said, mixing it up, Greg. That makes it difficult on your defense. You know, those quick outside throws and then hit you right up the middle.
Right. They're doing a good job on this drive, and they have a great kicking game. So, as usual, you know, usually when you think of Fort Payne, you think of McPherson.
Yeah.
From past years.
What is it about kickers up there? There's something in the water. They've always had good kickers.
Yep, they grow kickers up in DeKalb County there at Fort Payne. All right, here we go. 3rd and the nose of the football for the Wildcats of Fort Payne. 9:03 to go, first quarter. Clock now starts running again. Griggs in the gun. Oh, fumble snap. Boy, and they just got it back. Boy, 3rd and inches now goes to like a 4th and about 4 or 5.
Even that's my problem with going to a shotgun when you got less than a yard.
Exactly.
That's just, do some under center.
Exactly.
That just really drives me crazy. In high school, college, whatever.
Because all of a sudden it's not 4th and inches anymore.
No.
Or 3rd and inches. It's more like 3rd and about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Well, right now it looks like they're going for it. It's 4th and 6 from the 30. Let's see if they do or try to – well, they're going to go for it. And they're going to throw it deep, and boy, a great defensive play
by
there.
Hammond.
Yep, Weston Hammond, got a paw in there and knocked it away.
Great defense by Hammond. Like I told you, Greg, I feel so much better about our defensive backs than I did coming into the season. We lost everybody. I was a little worried about it, but boy, I tell you what, it looked like it's in good hands so far from what I've seen.
Well, boy, Fort Payne did everything right on that offensive drive, but on the 3rd and inches, the fumbled snap.
A little bit of a snap there.
So now the Cats dodge a bullet, and with a 7-0 lead, 1st and 10 from the 29. You got Dadrian here at the bottom, trying to see the size of who's matched up against him.
That's either 5'11" or 6. They got a 6'3" corner too. That may be their 6'3" corner they put on Dadrian.
Usually he's always going to be in a mismatch. Street, a little handoff around to Hudson Oliver. Hudson over the 45 to midfield and run out of bounds.
And you notice Dadrian's such a deep threat. His man had to go with him the whole way, so that cleared out a good 20 yards for Hudson on that coming around this left side toward the Guntersville sideline.
So 1st and 10 Cats at the Fort Payne 49. Right there, Street, just a real quick handoff to Hudson as he was coming across, and he had green grass all the way to midfield. Street in the gun, Garrett Christie with him. Christie will get the call on the right side, cuts it in, 45 all the way up to about the 41, about an 8-yard gain on first down.
Another great pickup. Boy, that Cat offense is rolling right now.
2nd down and 2, 7.5 to go.
Here we go in the hurry up.
Yep.
Watch for the shift.
See if they've watched video on the shift.
They did. A little discipline.
Yeah, unlike Southside last week. Now Street takes a snap, looks over here to near. Now he's going, looking for Lenore, and just a little too strong there for Jack.
Well overthrown, but he was well covered.
He was covered,
yeah. They had him good coverage by that.
Who was that, number 9? That's that outside.
Engel, their outside linebacker. Yeah.
So it'll be a 3rd and 2. Cats really need to keep the momentum going and convert here. And I'd say even if they don't, this is probably going to be 4-down territory, I would think. You're kind of almost in no man's land right here at the 41. You have Dadrian split out here to the near side. You got 2 receivers split to the far. And it'll be a straight-ahead handoff for a first down to about the 36.
Good job on that left side of the line there.
That's Garrett Christie again.
Who's on our left? Who's that left side?
Left side, you got Brady Strickland and Tyler Bobo, 2 seniors.
Good job on that left side. He shot through there. Easy pickup for the first down.
Move the chains, 1st and 10 Cats at the Fort Payne 36.
That is, I was looking, they got their big corner following.
Do they? On Dadrian.
Yeah, the 6'3", 175-pound senior Cooper Jackson. It looks like he's going to be on Dadrian tonight.
Yeah, probably smart on their part. And Dadrian's what? He's 6'5".
6'5", yeah.
So still a little bit of advantage as Dadrian's in motion. Street will take it himself, and boy, he'll get a hard couple of yards there to the 34.
Street's a tough runner, but boy, they clogged it up that time. They brought those linebackers in there hard, and
they read that perfectly.
Yeah, not much room. He got a couple out of it.
Ball's at the 34. Would like to mention some of our first quarter sponsors of Wildcat football: Tony Walker and the wonderful team at Guntersville Ace Hardware, Carson Ray with Lake Guntersville Insurance, Beard and Beard Attorneys, Randy Will, PJ and Jim, Johnson and Hayes Physical Therapy, and the Dustin Hornbuckle Alpha Insurance Agency. And I'll mention the rest of our wonderful sponsors after this play. Street in the gun, Oliver in motion, Street back to pass. He finds Hudson, and it's going to be up to the 31. It's going to be about 5 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, he's going to get about 3 more out of that. Going to leave us in a 3rd and 5.
And we're going to have a heat timeout, officials heat timeout. We'll take it with them with 5:56 to go in the first. Cats lead it by 7. 7-0 in the early going. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Action out of the heat timeout. Be a big third down here for the Cats. 3rd and 5. The ball is at the 31, so if they don't get anywhere, if you attempted a field goal, it'd be a long one. It'd be a 48-yarder. So let's see if we can get a big first down here. Street in the gun. Empty backfield.
Linebackers showing they're coming. They are blitz.
Street gets across and a little too tall for Hudson Oliver.
Yeah, he had to get rid of that
in
one
a
quickly.
hurry.
They brought all the linebackers. Brought a 5 or 6 man
Yep.
blitz there, it looked like.
I think they're going to attempt the
go for the field
goal, yeah. Well, it put you up by 2 scores, but it's going to be a long one. It's going to be
47
yarder.
And let's see. It's a longer one, so it doesn't affect the angle as much.
Yeah.
So
actually, yeah. 47 yarder. No wind right now, looking at the flag. This would be a big one here. Put the Cats up by 2 scores. Manganeris from 47. Kick is up. It's high. It's high. Is it good?
They say wide left.
They said it was a little wide left. Had the distance, but just a little wide left. So Fort Payne dodges a bullet there, and it is still 7-0 Guntersville. I'd like to mention some more of our first quarter sponsors. Craw Mama Seafood right across from the high school. All the big-time Wildcat supporters at Whitaker Towing and State Farm agent Paul Harris. Thank you for all your support this year of Wildcat football. Well, Fort Payne gets the ball at the 20, so they dodged a bullet there.
Hey, good thing in high school is even if we missed it goes back to the 20, so we didn't give up that extra yardage.
Exactly. Griggs back to pass. A little too high, too hot of a pass there, and looking for number 1, Blaylock, out of the backfield. 5:35 to go, first quarter. Guntersville on the 99-yard Camp Green kickoff return leads at 7-0.
Yeah, I think that's the first incompletion he's had.
Yes,
I believe you're right.
Of course, most of his throws have been those quick outside sure throws. Not really. They had the one deep throw.
Had that good seam pattern pass. There's another quick out. Boy, that one's off the hands of Blaylock.
Yeah,
so
that should have been caught. That hit him in the hands, really.
So that connection on this possession is right now 0 for 2. And it'll be
catching the break on that one a little bit. Leave them in 3rd and long.
3rd and 10, you'd think definitely another passing situation. And number 17 hadn't caught one here in a few plays, so look out for him on a 3rd and 10.
He's on the short side over here about now.
Yeah, you got him down here at the bottom of the screen here. 3rd and 10. Griggs is going back to pass. A little quick out here to number 22, and going to be well short of the first down. That's Caden Adams.
At least 4 yards short, I believe.
Yep.
Who was that on the Waller? Well, we're putting some new people on defense tonight. You've got Waller out there on the defense.
So it's like the defenses have settled in a little bit here in the first quarter. Now Hudson Oliver and Jack Lenore go back to their own 30 to take the punt from number 13, Hayden Chambers. And I watched in pregame, and he was absolutely booming them.
He was last year, wasn't he, the punter last year?
I believe so.
He really, I mean, hit some big punts.
Oh, bad snap there, and still, though, good
punt.
And the fair catch by Lenore taken at the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Guntersville with 5:15 to go in the first quarter. All right, early on at Waco, Texas, Baylor leads Auburn 3-0. As I was just told, they got a field goal on the first drive, and we'll try to keep everybody updated through the night. And also, as soon as we have Dr. Bogus's interview with the coach and we have a quick second half recap, we'll get out of here as soon as we can for all you Auburn Tiger fans to hear as much of the second half as you can. 1st and 10 from the 30 for Guntersville, going from our right to our left. Hudson Oliver in motion. Handed off to Garrett Christie, and Christie he'll fight for a couple, maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, tough going there. Buffington, the outside linebacker, finally gets him down. Got about 3 out of it, though.
So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, give him 4. Yeah, it was close to 4.
Boy, the Fort Payne defense right now is being pretty stingy.
Pretty tight. They're playing those linebackers pretty tight and bringing them.
I think it's about time to hit them deep again, isn't it?
Yeah, we hadn't really,
tried.
We hadn't really checked him with Waller. I hadn't really noticed if he's been open. He's got the big corner from Fort Payne on him.
Yep. Street now rolls out to his right side.
Good throw.
Nice throw and catch there as he finds number 8, Colton Borden, for a first down.
And he had to throw that one on the run,
yeah.
and he hit him right in the numbers. Great throw and great catch. You know, for a defense, that's hard to stop. It's just a set down route there, and he hits him in the numbers. That's
perfect
hard
throw and catch.
Hard to defend.
1st and 10 Cats from their own 42. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Still leading at 7-0. Second offensive possession of the game for the Cats. Street back to pass again. He finds Dadrian. Dadrian cuts it in, and forward progress will get him to the 46, a pickup of about 4.
Yep, he's going to get about 4 out of it.
The 2nd and 6.
They did a good job swarming him after the catch, because Dadrian is just dangerous after the catch. We've seen him make some good moves and turn them into big gains.
So 2nd down and 6 from the 46. First offensive possession for the Cats ended in a wide left missed field goal from 47 yards out. Street in the gun. He'll call his own number right up the gut.
He got the first down and more.
Huge gain. They say he fumbled, or was he down? Fort Payne saying they've got the ball. I think the official saying he was down.
Yep. Official said he was down.
Let's see. Now the officials will confer. I'm thinking maybe he was on his backside. Several of the striped shirts are conferring now at the 46-yard line. It would be a first down.
I think the ball was out.
Was it out?
Yeah.
I thought one of the officials.
If they give it to us, we got a break.
Well, they're going to say Fort Payne ball.
Yep.
So, turnover on downs. They're going to get good field position out of this one. 46-yard line.
So Fort Payne with the break right now on the Guntersville turnover. It looked like Guntersville had something maybe going on that possession. But now the defense will come back out on the field. 1st and 10, Fort Payne at their own 46-yard line. Well, that's just a tough break right there. Coach Reese isn't real happy down there. But, Doc, you say the ball was out, I guess. You probably had a better angle of it than we did.
Great run by Street, but you got to hold that football.
That ball was out before he ever hit the ground.
All right. Well, Guntersville calls timeout. I think it's going to be more of an argument timeout, and we will take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Yeah, I think we burned that time.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
To the stadium, where, Coach Reese is Doc getting his money's worth on this timeout, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna get all he can out of it.
Yep.
And then he's gonna come over here and chew on another one.
Anybody that'll listen, right?
Yeah, this is
And Griggs will call his own number, and boy, it's going to be a big gain in the Guntersville territory to the 37.
Yeah, Hudson Oliver made a saving tackle there.
First and 10, Fort Payne.
Yeah, we brought a linebacker on the blitz, and he ran right by him.
Well, and things like that, whether it's a good break, bad break, whatever, you got to just get ready for the next play. They actually mark it at the 36, first and 10, Fort Payne. Griggs under center, hands it off to Blaylock, and boy, he escaped the tackle there and ended up getting a gain of about 5 or 6 yards.
Archer Smith had him in the backfield, and he got away from him.
2:20 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Guntersville with a lead. As both teams on offense have had opportunities but have not cashed in.
That was Jansen Davis finally got him down, I believe.
Let's see, they spot the ball just inside the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Now Griggs goes back to the gun. And he'll hand it off again to Blaylock, and a big gain for another Fort Payne first down.
Yeah, tough runner. A couple of arm tackles, he just ran right through them there.
First and 10.
He's the kind of guy you're going to have to hit him, wrap him up.
22-yard line, first and 10, Fort Payne Wildcats.
And Fort Payne has really moved the ball well tonight.
Well, on that one offensive possession, they moved it real well, and on 3rd and inches, they fumbled the snap and then didn't convert on 4th down. Minute and a half left here in the quarter. Fort Payne on the march again. Griggs under center. This time we'll hand it off. Another big gain, number 22, Caden Adams.
And boy, Hudson Oliver made a saving tackle there. Had to fight off his blocker to make it, too.
It'll be 1st and goal, Fort Payne at the 6-yard line.
That guy's ripping right now.
I don't think you want Hudson Oliver leading you in tackles either.
I never want the safety leading you in tackles.
That's not a good thing. Now Griggs back under center again. Now they try the old shift. Guntersville doesn't bite on it. 1st and goal, Griggs hands it off again. Tough run by Adams.
He's in.
And he's in. 6-yard touchdown run, Caden Adams. And Fort Payne is on the board. It's now 7-6 with 58 seconds to go in the quarter. So they capitalize off of the Guntersville turnover. And we're an extra point away from a tie game. Hayden Chambers in to attempt. Eye the hold of number 3, Eli Goggins. Snaps good, holds good, and the kick is plenty enough good. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. We're all tied at 7. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Back here to action as Fort Payne just knots the game up at 7. Chambers set to kick off. Back standing at the goal line. You've got Jack Lenore, Camp Green, and Hudson Oliver. And this one will go through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that was a pretty strong kick there.
I bet he wished on that opening kickoff it was a yard deeper.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have any points on the board because you can't
bring
return
them out in high school, and boy, one more yard, that would have taken away a great run.
Well, let's see what the Cat offense can do after fumbling one away on the.
That was Camp on the kickoff return, wasn't it? Who was it? Camp?
Yeah. On the opening kickoff return, for 99 yards.
I've got to write it down,
Interesting game from Fife tonight into the first quarter. Fife leads Pisgah 8-6. Two real good teams there in a battle. And there's Camp Green on the handoff. Boy, he gets loose again.
He came to play
He did with a kickoff return, and now a run all the way up to the 35, 36-yard line.
There you go.
Pick up a 16 yards for Camp Green.
That was the safety for Fort Payne having to make the tackle that time. A touchdown saving tackle. That's what you want to see.
Yep. Let's have some more of those kind of runs. How about that? Let's see if we can get back on track after Fort Payne tied the game. Should have enough time for at least one more play here in the quarter. 30 seconds to go. Waller in motion. Street in the gun. And he'll hand it off to Camp again. And this time he's tackled from behind at the 39 to pick up a 3.
Yeah, give that in Mason Chandler for Fort Payne credit. He stayed with him and ran him down when he tried to cut back out.
It'll be a 2nd and 7 for Guntersville. Down to 10 seconds, and I think they're just going to let the clock run out here in the quarter. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here at Guntersville High School. We're all tied at 7. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Guntersville and Fort Payne tied at 7.
No, they've really kept us a little off balance on defense there, Greg. You were saying they're doing. I give Elmore credit. He's a good coach, and he's done a good job of mixing up their play so far tonight.
Yep. As we come back to action here after the 3-yard gain by Camp Green on the last play of the quarter, is 2nd and 7. I think this could be an important early second quarter drive for the Cats. Hand off to Garrett Christie over the left side. Good pickup to about the 43, 44-yard line.
Well, not a whole lot there, but he puts that head down and runs. He's a hard runner and makes a pretty good pickup out of it. Leaves it more manageable third down here.
Third and a long 3.
He's knocked down by Jimmy Bassett. An important third down here for the Cats, still on their side of the field.
Very important. You don't want to punt it away to, so far, a pretty potent Fort Payne offense. 3rd and 3. Street rolls back to pass. He's got his man Lenore into boy, it almost looked like a late hit there out of bounds there, helmet to helmet.
Took it a little far there.
They did, but it'll be a first down at the 42.
A great route by Lenore and a great throw by Smith on that for the first. Perfectly executed, big play for the Cats on 3rd down.
In Fort Payne territory at the 42. Street will call his own number, and boy, that was read perfectly by Fort Payne. Be a loss of a couple on the play there, back to the 45.
Chandler, the big defensive end, 6'3", 240 for Fort Payne, crashed in there and broke that one up.
They'll call it a loss of 2, 2nd and 12 from the 44.
Yeah, we hadn't been behind the chains much tonight.
No.
We've been pretty steady on offense. So 2nd and 12 for the Cats now.
Yep. 3 wide to the left side. Lenore down here at the bottom. Give it to Garrett Christie, and Garrett will get up to the 41-yard line. And it's going to be a 3rd and long for Guntersville, 3rd and about 8.
Yeah, a little bit of that QB read stretch play over to that left side, but a little bit of a gain out of it. Still going to leave us 3rd and long, though.
Yep. Just underway here, second quarter, tied at 7. Big 3rd down here on this 3rd and 8. So you have Hudson Oliver and Jack Lenore split down here to the near side. Street in the gun. And he'll hand it off to Camp Green. And I thought he was going to get away there.
Boy, he hit it hard.
Boy, he did hit it hard. He's going to be a yard and a half short.
We'll see whether they didn't get short. His knee must have hit there.
Yeah, I thought he got a little closer than that.
That's close to 3 yards short.
Yeah.
Cats lining up to go for it, though.
Let's see if they try to draw them off sides. They do. Fort Payne doesn't bite.
Paid attention on their film study.
They're going for it. 4th
Blitz
and 3.
Coming.
Street gets it to Lenore. He catches it. Boy, Mr. Reliable, number 2, Jack Lenore at the 26 for a first down.
Yeah, great play from Lenore. All in this 3rd game, counting the Jamboree. He's had great play in all 3 games so far.
Well, it seems like Street just hadn't had a whole lot of time.
No, they had the blitz on again that time, and he had to get rid of it in a hurry, but good job by Lenore running that one.
They'll mark it at the 27, just inside the 27. First and 10
I
Cats.
tell you what, Street has been on the money this year. Not to curse him, I'll knock on wood, but he's been pinpoint with his accuracy this year.
Halfback pass.
Little
Colton
trickery.
Borden
He
looking
didn't
for the
overthrow
glory.
him.
He overthrew him, and he was wide open in the end zone.
Oh, he had his man beat by 5 yards or better.
Borden just overthrew him on the razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, that worked perfectly.
Yep. Just overthrew him.
Probably a little juiced on the throw there,
Yep.
a little hyped.
That would have been an easy touchdown there. Instead, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he could have put a little air under that one, let him run into it.
Well, that gives Fort Payne, I guess, a little wrinkle to think about, I guess. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Hammond in motion. Street rolls to his left.
He's
wide open
over
Weston
there.
Hammond. That's going to be an easy first down, almost to the 10-yard line.
He was all alone on that left side.
He got lost out there.
Little shift over there. He was all alone on that left side.
I think the Cats can technically get another first down. I think they're marking it just outside the 10.
Yep.
In the hurry-up, Camp Green takes it over the right side to the 10. Well, actually, they marked it way back, Jeff, at the 13.
Yeah, I was fixed to say.
He got a couple, so it's 2nd and 8 from the 10. 8:20 to go in the half.
Cats in that hurry-up.
Yep. And they shift again, and we're going to have a timeout.
Fort Payne trying to get a man off the field.
Timeout, Fort Payne. We'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
3-0 still, Auburn.
Still
Baylor over Auburn.
Okay, Baylor over Auburn 3-0, and right here we're tied at 7. Ball's at the 10-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 8 when we come out of the timeout. Would like to mention the halftime memories will Bill continue to spotlight some of the 65 Wildcat teams from cuts from the archive, kind of a continuation of last week. Street, boy, not a whole lot. He's just running for his life there.
Swarmed on that one.
Going to be a loss on the play.
I knew warming up that Fort Payne defensive line. They're big and they're athletic looking.
That'll be a loss back to the 14, so it's going to be 3rd and 11.
I knew it was going to be a test for our offensive line tonight. So down here, what do you think? Go take the field? I'd take the points.
Yeah, I would. The way this
game's
game
going to be a tight game.
Yeah,
it's looking like.
yeah. I think I'd take points whenever I can if we don't convert here. Street back to pass, going in the end zone for Dadrian. He's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, what a catch!
What a catch by Dadrian.
He was covered pretty well. Went up and got the ball.
14 yards out. Street Smith to Dadrian Waller.
Great catch. Great throw.
Boy, did you see Dadrian and his big paws just over that DB?
Yeah. Ooh, that's what he's going to be hard to stop.
He is. I know. I watched some of that Cincinnati-Nebraska game last night before I fell asleep. You know, I'm getting old, Jeff. I can't catch the whole games anymore on TV at night.
That was a beautiful catch.
That
He
was.
got it over the
straight
pad
over.
of his defender.
Manganeris on to attempt the extra point. Boy, a big touchdown for the Cats, and a big extra point here is up and good. 7:33 to go in the half. Cats lead it 14-7. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Back here after the Guntersville touchdown. Manganeres kicks off, and it is taken at the 3. Oh, off the face mask. Who's got it? Ball still loose. Oh, my goodness. That was a golden opportunity at the 15. Though. Yep, they did.
We got a man down.
Down with his helmet off. It got steamrolled on that. I think that's Borden, isn't it? Number 8.
Number 8, I believe.
Yeah, when that fumble was loose, boy, that thing shot off his helmet or face mask like a rocket.
Came about 10 yards.
Yeah. Boy, that could have been a huge turnover right there. Instead, Fort Payne will have it at their own 17. They're going out to look at number 8, Colton Borden. I didn't really see what happened to him unless he just got caught up in that melee there.
Twisted up in the big pile.
Because when I
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
I just having to figure out where he's at right now. He's walking off under his own power, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think we'll go down the dock when we can and get a report, but he might have just got a little dazed there, but we'll get a report as soon as we can.
All right, defense, we're going to have to tighten up now.
Yep. Boy, how huge would that have been?
Yeah.
17-yard line. Let's see what the Cats do on defense here. Griggs in the gun. Pass across. Oh, a little too hot there, but good coverage by Guntersville, led by, what was that, number 36?
Jansen Davis, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, he was all over that. Good read on that one. Stepped right in front of it, got his hand up.
Boy, the quarterback, Griggs, he puts a little zip on it,
And
doesn't he?
Had some mustard on it.
No doubt at all. A little mustard and relish on that one. Second down and 10. Griggs again right now, just a little swing out here.
Oh, fumble.
Another loose ball. Do they get it again? My
yeah.
goodness. Well, we're not finding the loose pigskins right now, are we?
Now, that was a quick out, but we stopped it pretty quick. Oliver and Hammond, I believe. And
that was number 3, Goggins. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 7 from the 20.
So 3rd and long for the Fort Payne Cats.
Yep, Fort Payne here lately has dodged a couple of huge bullets deep in their own territory.
Big 3rd down, guys.
And we might have, is it the timeout?
Timeout
Guntersville. Timeout Guntersville on a big 3rd down. 14-7, Cats lead it. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 7 from the 20. Griggs in the gun. Back to pass, pretty good. He's going to take off, and he's still loose.
Yeah.
Broke a tackle, and he's going to get all the way out to the 45-yard line.
I think Taylor King was finally ran him down, number 9.
Boy, a huge pickup as we had him pinned deep on a 3rd and 7 at the 20. Update from Waco, Texas. Auburn now leads Baylor 7-3. 1st and 10, Fort Payne from their own 46 after the big pickup by the quarterback, Griggs. And here's a handoff. Oh, boy, kind of squirmed away and got into Guntersville territory at the 49.
You know, that was Ches Johnson had his hands on him and knocked him down, but the dude crawled through 2 or 3 more yards. Give him credit. Tough running back.
2nd down and 5.
Just hits him and puts him down, but he falls 3 yards. That's a mark of a good running back.
We've had a tough time in the first half with this Fort Payne rushing attack. And here's another one. It's going to be another 1st down. And still breaking tackles, breaking more tackles, still on his feet all the way inside the boy, still running. Yeah. All the way to the 15, number 1, Carter Blaylock.
Yeah, and you notice he had blockers all the way. Right. That was well-designed play and a good job by his teammates getting out there, hustling out there to help him out, blocking. Didn't see who finally got him down on the far side away from us.
They'll actually spot it at the 16, and now we'll have the officials' heat timeout with 5:39 to go in the half. 14-7, but Fort Payne's driving. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Fort Payne on the march as they started this drive way back at their own 17. As they actually fumbled it, got it back. Then they fumbled on one of the plays on this possession. Was it the next one or second one?
Yeah, the second play, I think, yeah.
And now they're all the way down to the Cat 16-yard line. Man in motion. Griggs will hand it off to the running back, number 22, Adams.
Oh, hard running. He was dragging, I think it was Bailey, had a hold of his jersey, and he just couldn't quite get him down.
Down to the 11, a pickup of 5. Both their running backs are real hard runners.
Oliver helped finish him off there. Oliver, our leading tackler, and you know what that means, Greg. That's not good.
That's trouble.
And he's a good athlete.
He
Take
is.
nothing away from him.
But we don't need him tackling.
You don't want our safety leading you in tackles. No. So.
2nd and 4 from the 10. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. Here's a handoff to the other running. Boy, that's our first flag of the game, isn't it?
You know it is, yes.
Yeah.
It's been
a very clean game. And 4:49 to go in the half. We have our first yellow hanky. It actually was thrown from the back judge, wasn't it? So let's see what that's all about.
Might be an illegal formation or something. I don't know.
It wasn't a delay of game.
No.
So I'm not sure. A hold.
Oh,
a hold. He caught a hold on Fort. Well, that's a big break there for Guntersville. A hold on Fort Payne.
That might be why they're running the ball so well, Greg.
Hadn't been calling the hold.
Yeah.
You know, when that flag was thrown, I was thinking, I hadn't seen a hanky tonight.
Yeah, well, that is the first flag. Yeah. So that gives Guntersville a little break there. Second,
about 13 or so?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here what the Cats can do on defense after the hold. 2nd and 13 at the 20. For a first down, Fort Payne has to get down to around the 7-yard line. Quarterback Blake Griggs, a senior. In the gun, takes a snap. He's looking deep.
One deep.
Lenore's on him. Good coverage by Jack. Excellent coverage.
He had the best
receiver wanted a flag, but that was great coverage in the back of the end zone.
Lenore had position on him the whole way.
And then he ran out of real estate. So then the boundary line became our another defender. So now it's a 3rd down and call it 14.
Yeah, that's the way a defensive back should play it. He had the position on the ball. He had better position for the ball the whole way.
Yep.
Lenore,
he's a good one.
He's a good one. Like I said, played well in all 3 games so far this year.
Let's see if we can possibly hold Fort Payne here to possibly a field goal on 3rd and 14. They converted the last 3rd down. Griggs back to pass. And they're holding. He's scrambling for his life, and he's going down, and I would think we will decline the penalty.
Since he lost yardage, that's got to be a hold.
Back to the 26. It would be a 43-yard field goal if they try it.
Of course, they are Fort Payne. You may have a kicker.
Well, they'd still be behind, though. As long as we do that, I consider it a win. I would think you would definitely.
Coach Reese is kind of.
Do you think he's going to back it up
10
instead? 10 more yards?
He's going to decline it.
Okay. That would get them out of field goal, but I just don't know with the Fort Payne. They've proven they can break off some big plays.
Listen, I'll let them have a shot at a field goal here.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, don't want them to have another chance at a 3rd down and score, you know.
Straight away, 43-yarder by Hayden Chambers. Remember, the Cats in the first quarter tried a field goal, and Manganeris was wide left from 47. This one for Fort Payne, 43. Very good kicker is Chambers.
Well, he drilled.
Kick is up. Boy, he drilled that thing, and it is good.
Oh, come on.
43-yard field goal by Hayden Chambers, and with 4:01 to go in the half, it's now Guntersville 14 and Fort Payne 10. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Back here to Chorbalee, Fort Payne to kick off after the 43-yard field goal by Chambers.
Boy, he got that leg loose on that one.
That's all the way to the track. Yeah.
That was out of the back of the end zone.
I don't think the rest of the night, Jeff, you'll see many kick returns. What do you think?
Probably not. That's two pretty good kickers here tonight.
So let's see, Guntersville one timeout and 4:01 on the board with a 4-point lead. It'd be great to get another score as Fort Payne will get the ball to start the second half as they deferred to start the game.
You know, and we've moved the ball well tonight ourselves. You know, had the miscue on the fumble there, but other than that, we've been pretty steady in our drives.
Yeah. Both teams have proven really they can move the ball, and the defense has had kind of a bend but don't break attitude tonight.
Yeah, we've had only one punt.
That's right. Oh, a little pop pass there to Dadrian. Dadrian hit, but we got a flag. Yeah. So a big gainer to the 40, but I believe that one's coming back.
Right on the line. You got to think that's a hold.
Yep. Flag's thrown at the 23. So I'm pretty sure that one's coming back. And it is a hold on Guntersville. Boy, that's still first down, but boy, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, started out 1st and 20. That was right at the line, looked like. Or just beyond the line, yeah.
Boy, he keeps marching that thing back all the way to the 10. Boy, we got to be careful here. 1st and 20 from the 10. Clock running. I know you don't want to do anything too crazy, but Fort Payne with 2 timeouts, I don't think you need to get overly conservative either. Well, do we try to go the deep ball maybe to Dadrian again or something, or Jack Lenore down here at the bottom? Let's see what they decide. Street in the gun. And it'll just be a safe handoff to Christie. He'll get a couple, and that'll be all.
Middle linebacker, he closed in a hurry on that one. Not a lot of room there for him to run. That 21 McKeon for Fort Payne, I believe.
2nd down and 18 from about the 13. 3 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah, Wildcats definitely taking their time here. See if we can kind of lull them to sleep.
It wouldn't surprise me if after this play, Fort Payne calls maybe one of their 2 timeouts, with it being 3rd down, or at least on 4th down they would do it if we don't get a first. Hammond in motion, and we got a whistle and a flag on the far side. Oh, boy, false start.
Yep.
Oh, geez. Now we're back to the 5.
Well,
we're a bit discombobulated here on this possession.
Some rare mistakes. We've been pretty disciplined football team this year, and a couple of mistakes here and deep in our own territory.
Ball be marked back to the 8, actually. And it'll be 2nd, and the board shows 23.
See what we got on the chart for 2nd and 23.
Yeah,
here.
You got to go kind of deep in the playbook, don't you, for 2nd and 23 from your own 8. I don't think. Let's see if they dare pass it, because you know Fort Payne before long is going to burn a timeout.
Yeah, they've been putting a pretty good rush on the street, too.
And they'd get good field position. Here's another handoff to Christie.
They're still playing run. They're looking for us.
Yep. So it's going to be a 3rd and very long from the 10. 3rd and 20 from the 10 with 2 minutes to go. And you'd think that Fort Payne here, if we have to punt, would get pretty good field position. Cats eating up that play clock. It's under 15 now.
Think they're going to let it go all the way down, use that last timeout.
Yeah, it's under 10.
Nah, they're going to come to the line.
Yep. And after this play, Fort Payne, I'm sure, will call a timeout if we don't get it. Just get it off. Christie, the running play, up to about the 16. And let's see if Fort Payne calls, and I think they will now call one of their 2 timeouts.
That's 40 seconds they're going to try to save.
Yep, so it's up to the 17, and we will have to punt on a 4th and long. And we'll be right back after the timeout. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Manganera stands at his own 4 to punt.
Boy, they put a hard rush on. Boy, he got a good one.
What a boomer.
Over his head.
Boy, all the way down to the 32. You're talking about flipping the field
Boy,
there. That's what a punter will do for you.
Great kick. That may have been a saving kick by Manganera.
Yeah, that's the best punt of his career.
And that was all in the air. Let's see, how far would that have been? From the 17, that's 33, 43, 53, about a 51-yarder or so in the air.
In the air, yeah. Kicker was started backpedaling, still went over his head. All right, we got to play some defense for another minute 19, though.
So let's see what Fort Payne does. They don't have near as good a field position as they thought they would, but
update on Auburn, 14-3, Auburn over Baylor.
And that's still fairly early in the second, isn't it?
10 minutes in the second, I think it was.
Okay, 14-3 out in Waco, Texas. Griggs in the gun. Little seam route. Boy, that worked before.
Yeah.
I think it's the same player that called it, number 0.
I think you're right.
Yep, Jaden Jackson. Well, that's a big chunk all the way to the Guntersville 49.
Well,
the scoreboard's still showing 2 timeouts, but I think it's just one.
Yeah, that's what I think
they just burnt one. Griggs back to pass again. Looks like the same trying the same play again.
Trying to get in between those linebackers and safety, and that was 36. Davis
again.
Jensen Davis made a good play on that one.
Would like to mention again here in just a minute or so, halftime memories will Bill. He'll continue to spotlight some of the 1965 Wildcat teams, a continuation from last week. And as soon as we sign off, we'll get you to Waco, Texas for the rest of Auburn and Baylor as quick as we can. And after that, it'll be the AP and Kelly As We See It show after Auburn football. 2nd and 10. Now Griggs will hand it off.
Trying to run. Great job there.
Great play. Who's that got pursued? Was that Camp?
Camp Green.
Yep.
Went through the blocker and made the tackle.
Sure did. Lost a 1.
Lost a yard. Great job, Camp Green.
And do they call their last timeout? I think they probably do with 55 seconds on the clock. Timeout Fort Payne. Cats lead it 14-10. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Go ahead, Cole.
Back here to action out of the timeout. 3rd and 11. Griggs looking for his man. Boy, great defense. Street Smith hanging on to his ankles for dear life at the 45. And it'll be 4th and 6. That was Goggins on the reception.
A little slip screen over here on this side, wasn't it? And Street got in there and made a good tackle, leave it 4th down. They're going to take a shot right here, though.
There's a 4-second differential in the play and game clock here. 4th and 6.
All right, somebody step up.
I don't know if they'll actually snap it, Jeff. That might be a little dangerous. 6, so they're going to have to do something here.
They're going to let the time run down before they snap it. Make sure it's the last play. Yep,
you're right.
Maybe a Hail Mary. They got forward to that right side.
They sure do. Down to 7 seconds. Griggs.
Get to him.
Boy, it looks like he's going down.
There you go. Kalen Cobb, by the way.
And with 0.8 of a second, the Cats will get the ball. Yeah, he was going to chunk it in the end zone, and what a job there by Kalen.
All right, you got a second.
My goodness, boys, we came out of looked like we were in a deep hole, and with that punt, it really switched the field around. And
I'll tell you, Manganiris, that was a punt of his life. He made that.
That saved us at least 3 points, I think.
I think you're right, Doc.
Boy, Doc, it's been a funny half when you dissect it.
It has been a funny half.
It's been
both teams are moving the ball well, and they can't score.
No.
All right, we got one play. Do you try Waller out deep?
Why not? Hey, was it hurt?
Throw it up. Yeah, that's what
50-50 ball, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely the last play of the half. Here we go, 0.8 of a second from the 43. Hudson Oliver in motion, Street in the gun. And I think he just hands it off to Camp Green. Camp gets over midfield, and that'll end the half.
10-yard pickup for Camp on that, though.
So we end the first half with a score of Guntersville 14 and Fort Payne 10. We'll now go to halftime memories with Bill, and then we'll be back with a first half recap and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett, Principal Mr. Zach Holt, and Director of Bands Mr. Logan Stevens, we are proud to present the Guntersville High School Crimson Guard Marching Band. The Crimson Guard is under the field command of Drum Major Aiden Waldrop. Band assistant is Lourdes Menard. Auxiliary captains are Zakia Ritchie, Lexi Sampson, Natalia Mims, and Libby Isom. Assistant band directors Miss Jessica Light. Dance line instructors Miss Carrie Lowry, and color guard instructor is Mr. Brian Perez. Tonight, the Crimson Guard presents its 2025 show, Echoes of Seattle, featuring the music of the 90s Seattle grunge rock movement. The Crimson Guard will perform music by Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and Chris Cornell. Drum Major Aiden Waldrop, is your band ready? You may take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, your Crimson Guard Marching Band! A thank you to our Crimson Guard sponsors, Bruce Moss and Guntersville Chevrolet, Brad Bodine and Marshall Lawn Care, Sam Payton, Citizens Bank and Trust, and the Guntersville Electric Board. Make sure to visit the concession stands located at the main ticket gate and north end zone. We accept cash or card and the food is hot. All purchases benefit the GHS Crimson Guard, so support your band today.
All state, pole vault, Ava Hammond, javelin, Sophia Wood, discus and javelin, Kesley Martin, and shot put, Ricky Wisdom. Give a nice round of applause for the 2025 Class 5A Outdoor Track and Field Team.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Second half action, Cats lead at 14-10. As they started the scoring very early, 99-yard kickoff return by Camp Green to set the tone. Went up 7-0. Looked like Fort Payne was going to come right down the field and score, and on 3rd and inches, they had a botched snap. Went for a 4th and 6, did not get it. Cats drive, I remember one time a good drive and fumble. So really it's been a game of miscues at very unopportune times.
Yeah, a couple of, and some uncharacteristic penalties we had there on that one. Really put us in a hole. That Manganeris, he may be our MVP if we end up winning this one, just for getting us out of that hole on that one.
Really switched the field. At the end of the game, we will have the Electric Board of Guntersville power play of the game and the McDonald's of Guntersville offensive and defensive players of the game. And it's going to be hard to meet Camp's kickoff return for that.
99-yard return, he definitely got a strong lead at the moment.
All right, we're underway. Fort Payne going from right to left. Manganeris through the end zone, as both of these kickers have been doing on a regular basis, for a touchback. So Fort Payne, 1st and 10 from the 20, down by 4 as we start second quarter action. Just about everybody will start region play next week, as the Cats will be at Brewer. And we'll have it for you here on 95.9 WTWX. Pre-game show will start roughly at about, I'd say, the 6:45 to 6:50 range. Kickoff at 7.
All right, D, like we talked about, let's set that tempo, see if those adjustments can take hold. Be a little more physical.
Yep, Griggs in the gun. And he's going to pass it.
Oh, look at that.
Is it oh, my goodness. Almost. Boy, Bailey got the big paw up and almost intercepted.
Boy.
Woo, at the 15.
Great play.
My goodness.
Chasing the quarterback on the blitz. He jumps and knocks the ball around, gets his hands on it, almost gets the interception also. Great.
How many times in this game have we been so close to getting a turnover?
Game of inches.
That's what they say. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Griggs in the gun as they came out firing on that first one. Now it'll be a running play, and boy, got to wrap. But boy, he is still on his feet.
That's what we
My goodness. That was actually a loss originally. It ends up being about a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, that's the problem we've been having tonight. Is we get the guy at the line of scrimmage and he breaks loose and breaks 4 tackles.
And it's actually just enough for a first down, Doc.
Cobb really stuck him.
Yep.
Then we had him for nothing.
That could have been a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. Instead, it's a 1st and 10 at the 30.
Yeah, he's a slippery running back. Give him
he's
credit,
good,
too.
yeah.
He's strong. He pulls away hard.
It's been a while since I've seen the Cats not being able to wrap up, but give credit to the Fort Payne running backs.
Here he is again.
Speaking of them, there's number 22, Adams.
He goes down that time.
Yep.
He still got about 3 out of it.
Yep,
Good gang tackling led by Bailey and Archer Smith, I think.
Yeah, he still got about 3 out of it. 2nd and 7, just underway, second half. Boy, that interception would have sure been nice if he could have corralled that in there. Would have had the ball at their 15. 2nd and 7 for Fort Payne's Wildcats at the 33. Griggs back to pass.
Holding.
And he will tuck it and run. The coaching staff want a hold, none called, and it'll be 3rd and a yard from close to the 40.
Street Smith finally gets him down. He right before the first down marker, I think.
I think it's more like 3rd and half a yard.
Yeah, they kind of hooked Kalen Cobb on that far side, or defensive end. They kind of hooked him on the pass rush that time. Should have got a flag on that. But
I think there's only been a couple of holds called this whole game so far.
They let them play, apparently.
Griggs under center will hand it off to the up man for a first down, number 1, Blaylock, to the 42, 43-yard line.
Cobb on the tackle, but only after he gets the first down.
Yeah. They'll place it at the 42. First and 10, Fort Payne. 10:20 to go in the third.
Yeah, that cat is a good running back.
Yep.
I got to give him credit, too. He is strong and quick.
Yep, he's just a junior, too. 5'10", 170 pounds. Caden Adams, number 22. Griggs back to pass, finds his receiver. He's been quiet lately. That's Riker Shankles.
Boy, those receivers do a good job getting right in between the seams of our backers and corners and safeties.
Be a first and 10 at the Guntersville 44-yard line.
I think that was Jansen Davis making the tackle on that one.
Well, Fort Payne on the move. First possession here of the second half. Griggs in the gun. 3 wideouts here to the near side. And he will hand it off to his back. Another tough run by Adams will get inside the 40 to the 39.
22, and he takes 2 or 3 guys with him every time. Ooh.
Be 2nd and 5.
He's tough. Archer Smith on the tackle that time.
Well, this is not what we really want to see here.
We need one of those Mason Bailey big hits right here, you know.
Yeah, we're due to see one of those, aren't we?
That's what we need on 22. I'd like.
2nd down and 5 from the 39. Griggs. Little pass out to Shankles. Boy, wrapped up nice by Street.
Street did a great job on that, reading that and wrapping him up right away. Only got about a yard out of it, I think.
Yeah, yard at best.
Get them in 3rd down anyway.
Yep, 3rd and probably a long 4, short 5.
Very important drive here
opening
this second half.
Almost field goal range for the booming kicker for Fort Payne.
Boy, he kicked that earlier one.
That 43 would have been good from about 53, wouldn't it?
It looked like it.
3rd down and 5. Senior quarterback Blake Griggs calling the play at the line of scrimmage. Now goes back to the shotgun. Here's a quick out. He finds his receiver, number 0,
he got
Jackson.
It.
First down.
Finally wrapped up by Hudson Oliver.
Another tackle for Hudson.
Hudson's still our leading tackler tonight.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line, 33.
You know, this kind of wears on your defense too. We're not a deep team.
No, got more guys than normal playing both ways this season. Fort Payne on the march. Griggs calls his own number. We do have a whistle. And it'll be a legal procedure. I never did see the flag. It's down here on the near side at the Guntersville sideline. So that'll back up Fort Payne 5.
Getting a little break for the defense here. Need to take advantage, get them behind the chains.
Yep. So it's now a 1st and 15 from the 37 with 7:55 to go, 3rd quarter. Cats clinging to a 14-10 lead over the Fort Payne Wildcats. Griggs takes a snap. He'll hand it off to Blaylock. Not much there, maybe a yard or two to the 35.
Good tackle there, Archer Smith. He wrapped him up pretty quickly.
So after the penalty, it'll now be a 2nd and 13 for Fort Payne.
All right, guys, let's keep them behind the chains.
Be big to stop them with no points. Be huge. Because they've used almost half of the 3rd quarter clock. We're down to about 7 minutes now. Very methodical type drivers. Blaylock over the right side to the
wrap him up and get
31.
He'll be back close to the original line.
3rd and about 9. Huge play here both ways. 3rd and 9 from the 31.
Cobb on that last tackle.
Got to look out. Got Shankles over there to the right side.
Got that 22's back in the game, too.
Yep, actually got both backs in the backfield now beside Griggs on this 3rd and 9. They will pass, and it's caught by Shankles for a first down inside the 20. To the 18-yard line, another Fort Payne first down.
That was on Lenore on the far side. He finally got the tackle. They've been very effective with those little quick passes.
Yep, we're down to 6:31 to go. Almost burnt half the quarter clock, and it's been all Fort Payne offense in this quarter. Griggs calls his own number over the right side. He's going to battle for a couple there at least. Gets to about the 14-yard line. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
Lenore and Cobb on the stop that time.
Well, Jeff, we're at about the 6-minute mark.
Yeah, they're burning that clock and leaning on our defense.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you held them to a field goal here, I'd still consider that a win.
Oh, that'd definitely
be a downer for Fort Payne.
Yeah, that'd definitely be a win if you hold them to a field goal. Griggs hands it off. And inside the 10 to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Caden Adams, the ball carrier for Fort Payne again. It's going to be 3rd and a yard.
Bailey and Cobb on the stop there. Big 3rd down.
Huge 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 8. And I think we've got the officials' heat timeout. We do. 5:37 to go in a rapidly moving 3rd quarter. Cats clinging to a 14-10 lead. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas border for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
I'm out. 3rd and 1 from the 8 for Fort Payne. They have really done a good job of eating up this whole 3rd quarter clock.
Like we talked about before, they have done an excellent, Coach Elmore does an excellent job mixing the pass and the run. Really done it tonight. Full house backfield now.
I wonder if this is going to be a running play on 3rd and very short. And it's a first down to number 9.
Right at the goal line.
Well, that's Riker Engel. He's a senior, and it's going to be 1st and goal, Fort Payne.
What, the 2?
From the 2. And the clock continues to run with 5:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, this started at their own 20.
Yep. Give Fort Payne credit. They've really grounded out on this drive.
They have.
They leaned on our defense.
1st and goal with the 2. There's a handoff to Engel again.
Oh, he stopped in the backfield.
Fumble. They say a fumble. Did we finally get a break? Waiting on the official signal. We hadn't got really much of breaks at all tonight as far as ball loose.
Like
we got a rugby scrum going at about the 4. We got it.
Guntersville.
All right, boy.
Woo. Oh,
5:02 to go in the third.
I don't know who that was.
Ugh.
Somebody got through there and made a huge play and must have knocked that ball loose. I see Wisdom and Ches Johnson coming off there slapping hands.
And, you know, one thing that hurts too, Jeff.
That must have been Wisdom. Everybody slapping him on the back.
Yeah.
We'll give him credit for that.
That was back-to-back carries by Engel, and he has not been one of the main carriers tonight. You would almost think you would give it to 1 or 22. Of course, I'm not a coach, but boy, what a turn. And, boy, if we can go 98 right here.
Check and make sure that was
would be
Wisdom
big.
for me, Doc. It got that ball, made that hit in the backfield, because that may be the play of the game there.
Yep.
Y'all all right?
It was Wisdom.
Yep.
All right, Guntersville
From
in
our
the
own 2,
shadow.
straight ahead handoff. Let's see, was that Camp Green?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, Green. Boy, Fort Payne milked like 7 minutes off the clock. Got all the way to the 2.
Came up empty, the
It
most
came up
important
empty.
thing.
That's right. All right, well, we dodged a major bullet there. We got a 2nd and 8 from about the 4. Well, Jeff, if nothing else on this drive, we need some breathing room and a few first downs.
Yeah.
We don't need to punt it right back to them.
A couple of first downs to go far for
would be
us.
huge, and also eat some of the clock, too.
Mm-hmm.
2nd down and 8, Street in the gun. Another handoff.
Yardage
Boy,
tough.
it is
he's
tough.
getting swarmed in there.
Yep.
You know, Street pulling double duty tonight, our quarterback, too, playing a lot of defense.
Yep. That was Garrett Christie.
Going to get a couple out of it.
Yep. Big 3rd down. What is it, about 3rd and 6?
Looks to
something
be,
like
yeah.
that. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 with 3:55 to go. But, you know, as big as that turnover was, we really don't need a 3 and out.
No, because that defense, I
It's
mean,
tight.
they've
They
had
need a
to
little
put up an 80-yard drive
Yeah.
there. So
And some of them are playing on offense now anyway, the two-way players.
you got Adrian in the slot there.
Yep.
Watch him down the seam.
Big play here on 3rd and 6.
Oh, Street.
Overthrew him.
Just out of his reach. Had him open for a
Yep.
second. That was just out of his reach.
Well, we're going to need another Manganeris big boot here.
If he can get one of those off again, he may get my player of the game.
Yep.
And they put a rush on him last time, too, and he still got that one off, and a great kick.
Because he will be punting from the end zone. Riker Schenkel standing at his 45-yard line.
Ball's at the 6, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So he's
Well,
deep in his end zone.
Yep. Well, we need a big boot here. Pretty good punt. It's going to hit at the 48 and roll sideways, 44, 43-yard line.
A little Guntersville roll there. That's a pretty good kick from Manganeris.
Yep.
He's doing the heavy work tonight.
Yep, that'll be a 44, 49, about another 51-yarder, I think.
Let's see. Where are they spotting it? At the
43. Well, 3:21 to go in the third. Fort Payne has definitely dominated time of possession, but they had nothing to come away from it.
That's got to be a little frustrating for Fort Payne, but, that was a lot of wear on our defense for 80 yards there, and now they got to go right back out.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jeff, that's a concern of mine right now, even after the good punt. They're having to go right back out there. Not much of a break. Griggs will hand it off.
Oh, what a hit.
But he just keeps going.
Gosh, that kid. Boy, as that Conway hit him early and held on. But
that was Adams again.
Took a couple other guys to actually get him down.
To the 46-yard line. Pickup of 3 or 4 yards there.
And he hit him at the line, if not in the backfield.
Even though we're not on the sideline, I'm sure Doc could tell us this is a very physical game tonight.
It is.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of hitting. Number 22's cramping up for them.
Well, he's carried the load for him tonight.
He just went out, didn't he, Doc?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Which that other kid's not bad either. That was number 1.
Number 1's not bad either. Right now, Griggs is under center.
And he in that pistol formation, he gets ahead of steam up.
Yep, and it's going to be very close to a first down.
See where they spot it.
To about the 48. It's going to be 3rd and a yard from the 48-yard line. 2:25 to go.
Yeah, he's 2 or 3 yards behind the quarterback, so when he gets that handoff, he's got that head of steam up, and, boy, he uses it. He gets that body lean going. So that number 1's pretty good running back, too.
Well, the Cats have had the definite bend but not break defense tonight. Here we go on a 3rd and 1. Handoff again to Blaylock. It's going to be
smothered. It's close.
Close. It's going to be real close. He might have just got it, depending on the spot.
Conway and Cobb looked like they were right there to meet him.
Let's see. I think maybe he just got it.
That gun, they're going to take the ball over there again.
I didn't realize you can do that,
What
Doc.
I mean,
he took it outside the hash marks. What the crap is going on here?
1:59 to go in the 3rd. Fort Payne saying they've got the first down, but now they're going to bring in the chain gang now.
Well, the chain is across the hash mark,
Yep.
and they look like the ball from here looks like it's behind the hash mark, so it's going to be a little short if the hash mark, unless the field's crooked.
It's
Never seen them move the ball around.
Boy, it's going to be, it looks like,
he's short.
Just a couple inches. Yep. From the 47.
Well, he's going to pick it up and move it the right way this time.
So it's
Auburn leading Baylor by the score of 17-10.
All right, 4th and short.
Here we go, 4th and very short at the Guntersville 47-yard line.
And that pistol formation and that running back, I'm sure they're going to go here. A different running back there now. Is that 15?
I think the other one's still cramping up.
But that's not one back there.
No, I can't see the
number.
number.
Like 15 when he's coming out.
Yeah, they're in the pistol again.
Now, is he up under?
Well, let's see.
He's under center.
No, he's under center.
He's under center.
Yep.
For the sneak here.
And he'll easily get it to about the 44-yard line of Guntersville. 1st and 10, Fort Payne. Well, no doubt with 1:51 to go in the 3rd. This has been a dominated period by Fort Payne, but the costly turnover at the 2.
Yeah, give Fort Payne credit. They're grinding it out. They're just grinding away trying to get there.
It's the kind of game where you seem like if we could get the ball back and one more touchdown, that would almost seem like enough. 1st and 10, Fort Payne. Griggs to Blaylock.
Good play that time.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
See Bailey and a couple other Cats. Is that Wisdom back in there again?
2nd and 9 for Fort Payne. 1:10 to go, 3rd quarter.
That was a pretty good stop that time.
Yep.
It looked less than a yard gain on that one.
After this play, I'll mention our 3rd quarter sponsors of tonight's game.
Boy, that 3rd quarter
It's flown by. It sure has. Griggs looking to pass. Over the middle, intercepted! Hudson Oliver. Yes, sir. That's what we needed, Hud.
I'll tell you what, Hudson Oliver may be beating Big Mac tomorrow.
He might be.
Craig.
Boy, what a play. And Fort Payne's got to be thinking, my goodness. All right, after the big turnover, let's go to some sponsors that we love very much. Jerry O'Neill and his team at Southern Elite Realty. The great ladies down at Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. Bob Moore and his team at Chick-fil-A in Guntersville, which always does a great job. Phil Sims and the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. Real estate agent Rusty Glines with Leading Edge Realty. First Methodist Church of Guntersville. Quality auto sales on top of the mountain. And Lakeside Clinic just behind Regions Bank in Guntersville.
Whew, there's another.
Boy, my goodness.
Power play of the game. Boy, that may be a
We know earlier I was complaining we weren't getting any breaks or turnovers. Well, we've gotten 2 crucial ones here in the 3rd quarter. Now let's see if we can capitalize. Street hands it off to Camp Green, trying to stretch it wide and get out, and gets a few there, maybe about 4 yards. 37, 38-yard line. Clock will stop, 44 seconds to go.
Yeah, we need a steady drive here just to rest that defense a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to get the ball on the turnover, but if you keep doing 3 and outs before long, you're going to get burnt.
Yeah, it's going to take a toll on you.
Yep.
Let's get some first downs, guys.
Yep. Well, pretty good pickup there by Camp. Pick up a 4. 2nd and 6 from their own 37. Street in the gun. to Christie, trying to stretch it out.
Stiff arm
goes
one
inside
guy.
to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3, maybe a long 2. And they actually do not have to snap it again in the quarter as we're down to 25 seconds. And to get a rest, Jeff, I don't think I would. I'd take the break.
Yeah, I'd let your defense rest.
Because you don't get it here, you're going to start the quarter with a 4th down.
Yeah, they get up like
They're getting up there quick with 10 seconds left.
Pull the
shift. I think they're going to let it. Draw them off, and that's it. Into the 3rd quarter here at Guntersville High School after a scoreless 3rd quarter. Is 14-10. Guntersville leading this one. Come back for an exciting 4th quarter after this. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
All right.
Where?
With 51 seconds left in the
Back here to action. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle here. Wide open, Jack Lenore. He got it at the 30. 25, what a cut by Jack. 20, 15.
Oh.
He ran into his own player, but what a big boy. Doc, you called it, said, look at this. You must have been in the huddle, Doc.
What was that, a double reverse?
Double reverse. That was the back page of the playbook.
Oh.
That's when nothing is working on offense, is what that play is.
And, boy, they still got to him. He had to chunk that ball, but there we go.
Hand off to Christie after a little push by Street. Christie trying to turn it. Boy, stretching it out there is Fort Payne nicely. A pickup of maybe a yard.
That's 7, the safety. He's a speedy guy.
Yeah.
He keeps him from turning that corner.
Boy, I really think if we get a touchdown here, Doc, and make it an 11-point game,
that'd be huge.
That'd be very big the way this game's going. 2nd down and 9. Street rolls to his left. Boy, he's in trouble. He gets away inside the 10-5. Oh, we got a flag. He gets in the end zone, but a hanky is at the 7-yard line. So let's see, was one of our players held?
No.
Or was it a hold on us? Yep.
Like Colton Borden threw his hands up like, I didn't do that.
Oh, man. They'll take 6 off the board there with a hold.
The main thing is we flipped the field.
That's exactly right. This is one of those games, Jeff, where absolutely nothing is coming easy.
No, it's not. Well, we said this may be the best team we play regular season this year.
Yep.
And
it's been a dandy.
It's a good 6A team. We're stepping up.
Yep.
So, and the guys that played admirably so far done what they had to.
Well, with a penalty, it marks it back at the 16. It'll be 2nd and 13. We can get a first down at around the 3. 11 minutes to go in regulation. Still clinging to the halftime lead, 14-10. Dadrian in motion. Street in the gun. Street delayed handoff to Garrett Christie. Christie hard running down to the 11.
Good running, Christie. Got a pretty good pickup out of that.
It's still going to be 3rd and about 7, probably. 7 or 8. Boy, that didn't get the spot I thought he would there.
No, he
Saying
didn't.
3rd and 9.
Fort Payne, give them credit. Discipline tonight. They had to bid on their shift all night.
Yep. Street rolls out. Pass.
There he is,
There's Dadrian. He
Look
gets
at
it
him,
there.
muscles it
Let the
in.
D1 commit do his thing. Touchdown, Wildcats. 13 yards out. Street to Dadrian, and my goodness, where has 18 been? There he is right there. Huge score.
There's the offensive player. That's both. That's
Yep.
that second touchdown for him tonight.
20-10, and boy, how many tackles did he break after the catch? At least a couple there.
Yeah, how many yards was that on the play?
It was at the 13, I believe. 10:25 to go in the game. Extra point pending. It could be 21-10. Boy, what a huge touchdown that is. Manganeris on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 10:25 to go in the game. Cats lead it 21-10. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Here after the Wildcat touchdown, Street Smith to Dadrian Waller. Cats a tad bit of breathing room now at 21-10, and Manganeris through the end zone for the touchback.
All right. We can play a little looser on defense now with an 11.2 score lead.
And at least the defense got a tad bit of a breather there. Well, if you're Fort Payne, Jeff, boy, you have dominated time of possession in the second half and have come away with 0 points.
0 total, and, that's got to be a little bit of a heartbreaker and kind of wear on them.
That's got to get you mentally, doesn't it?
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, especially that fumble on the 2.
2. Boy, that would, if this game stays the way it is, that's the play you go back to. Griggs in the gun. Handoff, and boy, now we're wrapping up better. Kalen Cobb in the backfield. No gain, maybe a loss of a yard, but I think they'll say just no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Nearing the 10-minute mark.
Boy, Cobb having a good game. Got him with 8 tackles. He actually just took over the lead in tackles tonight.
Cobb did?
Yep.
Remember, before the end of the game, we'll have our McDonald's of Guntersville offensive and defensive players of the game. Offense might be easy. I'd say Dadrian's definitely a front runner for that.
With 2 touchdowns tonight.
Exactly. And Griggs will call his own number. No, sir, nothing there. Maybe a yard.
Again.
Kalen might be coming up for your defensive player of the game. I tell you what, which, I mean, you do what you want to, Jeff, and, you know, I'd hate to get fired from the radio, but right now if I was calling the defensive players of the games, I might look at Kalen and Oliver.
That's what I was kind of thinking, Greg.
You know,
really,
give them each a Big Mac, possibly.
Yeah.
That's just me, though. Still got a lot of football to play with 9 minutes to go. Big third down for Fort Payne. 3rd and 8. Griggs back to pass. Oh, off the fingertips. I think he heard footsteps. Was Jaden Jackson.
Oliver talking to him.
Yeah, we don't need a taunting penalty down there, Doc, do we? Let's get away.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Words from a wise man there.
I'm not going to say much to Oliver. He saved the ball game so far for us tonight, though. But, yeah, let's watch that. Let's not get too excited.
Chambers will be punting from about his own 10. A high booming punt. Oliver fair catch at the 36. And, boy, if the Cats can score a touchdown here, it would be Katie bar the door.
Yeah,
You're going on the road 2-0.
Yep.
Or, hey, if nothing else, with 8:57, just get a nice clock-eating good drive. Yeah. Even if it ends in a field goal.
Sure.
Of course, you're up by 2 scores right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd feel a little better with
definitely with
14,
another.
though,
yeah, exactly.
And like you said, eat a little bit of that clock up. I'm sure we're probably not going in the hurry up this time.
No, I wouldn't. I would still, though, I wouldn't get ultra conservative. I would still mix in run with a pass, you know. That's just me. You don't want to go 100% run. And let's see, Street will hand it off to Camp Green, and he'll get up to the 38, pickup of maybe 2.
You know, you don't have to go totally conservative. You can do the safe passes, the quick outs, you know. You got some sure-handed receivers.
We hadn't seen near as many of the quick outs that we did against Southside,
have
we?
No, not tonight.
We like that clock running, though, down to 8.5, up 21-10. Last Auburn score was what? Was it still 17-10? It's probably halftime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or third of half, 17-10. So when we break, you'll probably get to listen to all the fourth quarter, I would think, probably here on WTWX. There's another handoff. Camp, ball security up over the 40. And that's going to be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, a couple more yards out of it. Like you said, ball security.
Yeah, you don't want to turn it over. Exactly.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't take a chance here. Throw one deep.
What about a safe pass at least, maybe?
Yeah, something.
As I agree. I mean, you can't go conservative here. We need to stay in a regular offense and keep it open.
Exactly. First down here would be huge, moving the sticks and eating some more clock up.
Get it out to Dadrian, let him make a move.
Yep. And it looks like they are, Street.
There he is.
Finds Dadrian with a forward progress. That should be a first down.
Close. It's going to be right at it.
I think it's going to be I think he just got it. Where that official is on the far side, looks like he got it.
Well, by the time we move the ball over there.
I was going to say, that's a bad spot.
First down.
First down. Just got it.
Kind of like me sputting my pots, guys. If I can spot them enough, I can get about 3 feet from the hole.
Boy, a big first. Let your D1 commit do his thing.
There you go.
You know?
There's your MVP of the offense.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it my McDonald's offense. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Dadrian Waller, the Cincinnati
probably
commit.
The best receiver in North Alabama.
I agree with you, Jeff. Street calls his own number, and we're going to have a false start legal procedure there. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Doesn't really need that. But, hey, with moving the sticks, 7-11 on the clock. Up by 2 scores. We're in, pretty decent shape right now. I'm not going to call it a game yet, but it's looking better after that touchdown. Clock now runs again. What do you want to bet? Not going to snap it till what, about 10 or less on the play clock?
Yeah, I would think so.
Down to 15 now and hadn't broke the huddle yet. First and 15 at the 42 after the false start penalty. Street in the gun, 2 receivers to the right. Camp Green cuts it in. Good run by Camp to the 45. A pick up a 3.
Yeah, I like his style. He knew he was caught. He turns it back. Turns it back, gets what he can out of it. That's good running back for you. That's good job, Camp.
Second down and 12.
Fort Payne kind of had him hemmed up, so he turns that head toward the goal line and gets everything he can out of it. More importantly, that time is ticking down.
Oh, definitely.
It'll be about 6 minutes by the time we snap this.
10 seconds on the play clock. We will go to Auburn-Baylor football as soon as we're done here tonight. Street.
Quick hitter. Oh.
Quick hitter, boy, a little too hot and a little low as he was looking for. Was that Lenore?
Lenore, I believe, on that far side.
3rd and 12. That does stop the clock with 6:03. That's the only thing when you throw it and it's incomplete.
Yeah, we're going to stop it again with a heat timeout after this play. So we're not going to be able to run a whole lot of time off the clock.
No.
Might as well throw it then, hadn't we?
You know, I know the game I went to early this year, Arab and Albertville, they were calling that heat timeout anywhere from 5 minutes to about 7 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, they would have called it right here.
I thought you had to wait till half.
Well, that's what I thought. They weren't doing it at that game, though.
All right, you got Waller in single coverage over there.
You sure do. 3rd and 12. And
we didn't have the right personnel. We're having to take a timeout.
So a timeout. Timeout Guntersville. We'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
We'll just go after this. Back out of the timeout. That was not charged to Guntersville. I think that was a heat timeout. So it's 3rd and 12 from the 45. Street back to pass. Looking. He finds Hudson Oliver wide open. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Oh, they got Kalen Cobb here. Yeah, block in the back, I believe.
Waller, you mean?
Excuse me, yeah. I'm sorry. Waller, 18, yeah.
Waller.
It was close, but I was keeping an eye on that because that was the only guy that he had to beat.
Yeah.
And he went down, and, one of the coaches talking to him now, just saying, hey, it's okay, but
can't do that.
Can't do that.
Yep.
So it's a hold.
What a play by Oliver, though. Boy, he cut that back, turned the Jets on. Great catch.
But spot foul, we still get some yardage and a first down.
Yeah, it's still first down.
Yeah, we just the 6 is off the board.
Yeah, that would have been the game sealer. But
hey, this is almost just as good.
Yeah.
Clock will run and a new set of downs at the 31.
Yeah, 5:51, so we can.
Okay, now we've got another timeout on the field. 5:51 to go in the game. Cats lead at 21-10. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050.
All right, back to action. I just got a clarification from one of the officials here in the booth that you cannot take the heat timeout until at least down to 6 minutes, and then a whistle. Street takes it himself. It looked like almost a face mask there. I was going to say.
Flag, yep.
Either a horse collar or a face mask, wherever he got him at.
He's going to attack half the distance on. He got inside the 30, so it'll be a half the distance penalty, I would assume.
So the last timeout was a heat timeout. The timeout before it was charged to Guntersville. That's going to be the 5-yard variety, which surprises me a bit.
He drug him down.
I was going to say, I thought it twisted his head all the way around, but
well, he didn't mean to, though.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, I'll have to tell you a story about not meaning to in a few minutes when I was coaching travel baseball. That got me thrown out of a game. That's what an umpire told me. Well, he didn't mean to.
He didn't mean to.
Like,
okay.
Like, all right, sure thing there, buddy.
Well, more importantly, it's still another first down.
That's exactly right. Move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 at the 21. Looking for the dagger right here. Dadrian in motion. And, oh, my goodness, another whistle and another false start.
Got a little flag happy here toward the end. Getting a little sloppy.
Now it'll be 1st and 15. While they move it back, our fourth quarter sponsors of Wildcat football, Congressman Robert Adderholt, Mark Brickey, and the staff at Sand Mountain Toyota, Guntersville Church of Christ, Marshall Medical Centers and Therapy Sports, Bakers on Main, Liberty Bank and the new Guntersville branch, Lakeview Orthodontics, and the Remax Carver team, Steve and Cole Carver. I'd like to thank all of you tonight that I've mentioned for your support of Wildcat football here on 95.9 WTWX, here on the FM dial in Guntersville. And we will get to Auburn and Baylor after this one's over. They're still at halftime. There's a handoff to number 3, Camp Green. Very short yardage there. It'll be second, and I don't even know if I think it's still second and 15. Looks like no gain there. Yeah, no gain on that one. And after Auburn and Baylor tonight from Waco on the AP and Kelly As We See It show, guest will be Rich Clark, the director of the college football playoff. And they'll also go through and preview all the big games. Boy, it's going to be a big weekend of football. You can get on your couch starting at 11 in the morning with Texas, Ohio State. And I'd assume if you can stay awake, stay there till midnight tomorrow night with the late games. Second and 15 for the Cats. 4:21 to go in the game. Oliver in motion, another whistle. This is going to be oh boy. Doc, my favorite play in the game. I hadn't mentioned it yet till now. The old delay of game.
That kills you.
Boy, we're getting a little sloppy here. Now we got a 2nd and 20. I don't know if this, what would you call it? Maybe a little bit loss of focus or it's got to be loss of focus whenever you get a delay of game. There's never an excuse for that.
Three-quarters, Boaz, 24, Appleville, 3.
Boaz putting it too.
Yeah, they are. So with the 85th edition of the Backyard Brawl, boy, Coach Ellis all the way out to the 40-yard line, not real happy.
Well, what the deal is the clock started.
Oh,
I don't think it should have started after the penalty.
Yeah.
All right, well, timeout Fort Payne. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Timeout. It'll be 2nd and 20 from the 31. Cats here on this drive losing a little bit of focus right here with a false start and now the delay of game penalty. Street will call his own number up the middle.
Got some
inside
room.
the 25. Boy, Street's a hard runner all the way up to the 21.
You got to get about 10 out of that.
And let's see, is Fort Payne calling another? Yep, Fort Payne is calling. It looks like their second timeout.
Well, it's getting
4:02 to go.
Down 2 scores, and we're fixed to go under 4 minutes. They realize time's running out on them.
All right, we'll be back here from some more of our sponsors. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050.
To just kind of recap the situation, 4:02 on the clock, 21-10. Cats lead it. And Guntersville with a 3rd and 11 at the 22. And the big decision we were talking about at the timeout there, if we don't get a first down here, do you kick the field goal or just go for it? But let's get the first down where we don't have to worry about it. Hand off to Camp Green, and boy, he was smothered by the Fort Payne defense. No gain.
But he is going to keep that clock running, too. Well,
and they're going to call their last time out with 3:53 to go. All right, 3:53 to go. Decision time for Guntersville when we come back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
The Fort Payne timeout, their last timeout, and Coach Ellis talking to the White Hat. Doesn't seem to be real happy about something out there.
No, he's been out there talking to him for a little bit, so he's complaining about something.
You know, the thing about it when you're an official, and we got a couple up here in the booth that would probably agree with me, you're usually not well liked by either head coach, are you?
No. Unless you really call it one way, I guess.
Then you'll have one
You'd
friend,
have
right?
one friend anyway. Yeah.
Hey, look who's on the field to kick.
Hankin Harris, all right.
And this is going to be, if they do kick it, it will be, it's going to be a 39-yarder.
Yep.
At least made Coach Patterson think about it.
Yeah. Well, I wondered if they would do this to make it a two-score game, but Doc, you're right. I mean, a block and a return. Or
a bad snap.
I mean, yeah. Let's see if Brandon can get, he's 0 for 1 on the evening. 39-yarder, low snap, Street gets it down, it's blocked. It's blocked. Oh, my goodness. Well, Doc.
Street made the saving tackle there.
At the 40. Well, Doc almost looks like a genius now on the sideline. Well, what started it was a low snap. Street had to get it up, which caused a low kick. Boy, wouldn't it have been something there, a scoop and score.
Ooh.
My goodness.
All right, defense with 3:47 to go. Got a little work left.
Yeah, they got to go 60 yards. It'll be a 1st and 10 Fort Payne at the 40. So there's a little bit of life in Fort Payne. 1st and 10. Griggs in the gun, looking. Good cut, boy, good coverage. He's just running for his life, and he's down.
Street Smith. What about Street Smith? You talk about a competitor.
Yeah, he is. That's a loss of about 5.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boy.
Street Smith, our quarterback, with 5 tackles tonight, Greg. Boy,
well, he's tough as they get, isn't he?
I'm telling you, he is. He's a gritty competitor, that Street is.
Loss of 4 on the play, 2nd and 4. Griggs over the middle, complete. That's worked several times. That little seam route to number 0, Jaden Jackson.
Close to the first down. I think he got it.
He did at midfield, but they are out of timeouts. 3:14 on the clock.
They spot the ball. It's going to start.
Yep. Clock does start back. And we're going to have a penalty. You're going to back them up 5 on the false start. So it'll be a 1st and 15 with 3:07 to go. Once again, after we have our interviews with Doc and Jeff gives a second half recap, we will go to Waco, Texas for a good bit of the second half of Auburn and Baylor. Last score we heard at halftime, Auburn was up 17-10. And then we'll have the AP and Kelly as we see it show. Griggs up the middle, intercepted. Weston Hammond.
Hammond with the interception
at the 46-yard line. And good night, Irene. That should do this one. Boy, an opportune.
2:53 and Fort Payne out of timeout, Greg.
Yep.
I think we can put the icing on the cake.
I think we can. Boy, what an intercept. That's 3 second-half turnovers by the Wildcat defense. A fumble and 2 interceptions, one by Hudson Oliver and one by Weston Hammond.
You know, the thing about it, Fort Payne has moved the ball at will tonight. Boy, Guntersville defense gave up a lot of yards, but when it counted, they came through.
Boy, how big of a win's this going to be, Jeff?
I tell you, picking a player of the game tonight, it's been so many great performances tonight on defense. Really has.
I would probably do the old route.
Yeah, I am, but even two. I could go 3 or 4, honestly, the way some of these guys have played tonight.
1st and 10 from the 44. Safe run to Camp Green. Ball security is number 1 now. He'll get a yard. But right now, that's all we need right now.
That's 40 seconds every time they touch it off the clock. And
even if we don't get a first down, they wouldn't have but about
it's going to be close to a minute.
Minute left, maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're going to eat the play. I'd say you don't snap it till it gets under 5.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't. But you talk about a gritty performance. Even on defense, our quarterback, Street Smith with 5 tackles tonight.
Yep. 2nd and 9 from the 45. 3 on the play clock. 2-1 gets it off. Both arms around it for Camp Green.
Yeah, he's making sure he takes care of that football. Picked up about 3 or 4 on the carry.
So it'll be a manageable, about 3rd and 5. And won't have to snap it again until 1:22 to go in the game.
So it'll be under a minute. Yeah, it will actually be under a minute.
And then I would run it down and call timeout and then punt if you have to punt.
Yeah, we've still got 2 timeouts on the clock. So.
Yeah, they're out. We got 2.
Yep. All right. Our players of the game on defense. Well, we'll call it after this play.
All right. Offensive players, Dadrian. Power play of the game is the game opening return by Camp Green. Speaking of Camp, fake me out. Street, boy, almost got the first.
Up the gut. He's close to the first down.
It'll be 4th and a long yard.
I don't know if.
With a 2-score lead, would you just go for it or would you punt on this 4th and short?
I'd go ahead and punt it away.
Yeah.
Well,
there's not but a minute to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm not a coach, I guess.
I'd go ahead and go for it. I'm with you. Go ahead and go for it. That'd be the safe play, actually.
I'd like to know what Doc could do here. Doc could go for it.
I tell you, I'd go for it, guys. All we need is 1 yard.
Yeah. Well, they're getting Street at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they hadn't bit. It's been a while since a team hadn't bid all evening on the shift. They might just try to draw them off and then call timeout. Yeah, play clock was down to 1. So timeout Guntersville with 36.6 on the clock, and we'll just keep it here. With 36.6, and the Cats are going to go to 2-0. Region play starts next week. We'll be with you over in Summerville, Alabama at Brewer High School. Don't know how Brewer did tonight. I think they were on the road against a very good Priceville team.
That'd be interesting. You know, Brewer they can pop up and have some pretty good teams at times. So had a good win the first week, so that'll be interesting. I'll have to try to check that later and see how they did tonight.
Did you ever say your co-players?
My co-players of the game. Hudson Oliver, 7 tackles, the big interception there. My leading tackler, Kalen Cobb, good game tonight. Co-players of the game, Hudson Oliver and Kalen Cobb, and our power play was Camp. Boy, just some of these performances, though. Street playing both ways, got him with 5 tackles.
How gutsy is he?
Hammond with the big interception, and he's played well.
Doc, do you think maybe you could get an interview maybe with Hudson, possibly, quickly after you get Coach Reese, maybe?
Yeah, you want me to – why don't I get him next week?
All right.
We'll let you get out of here.
We'll do coach and then
do coach and then go.
We'll do maybe a couple interviews next week from Brewer.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Well, they are going for it, and
he buried that head, and I think
he got it.
He put that head down, hit the pile, and got it.
Yep. Ball should be touching the 45-yard line. That should do it.
Ball game, yeah.
Of course, I don't know the way these spots and all have been.
It's the way that he moves it. He may want to pick it up, move it some more.
It's been a bit of an adventure here.
Take it over at the chain, see if it's good.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to measure. I tell you, it looked like to me he got it.
I thought
even
he
from
didn't
here.
get a great spot.
Yeah, he got it by about a yard.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Doc. He didn't really get a good spot on that. But according to the hash mark, he got it, I believe.
Well, with 31 seconds to go, they will measure.
It's going to be close, though.
Yeah. If he gets it, it's definitely over. You take a knee, and it is. Yep, that's going to be at about the stripe of the football.
Yeah.
Yep, first down.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
a first down.
He said,
what are we doing?
Pull that a little tighter.
They added another chain link, I think, to the chain. But it is a first down anyway. I thought he was going to ask the other umpire to go to the hardware store and put another chain in there or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Hold on. Tighten that a little more.
Yep.
It's been an interesting crew tonight.
Oh, man.
Well, now you take a knee, and it will be official. Cats will go to 2-0. Fort Payne will drop to 1-1, and they will start 6A Region 8 play next week. We will start 5A Region 8 play at Brewer.
And that's got to be a little frustrating for Fort Payne. This 2 years in a row, they've really had some good teams.
And the thing about it, they moved the ball tonight.
Yeah, and the way we beat them last year and this year.
2 years of very competitive games, and the final tonight is going to be 21-10. The Guntersville Wildcats go to 2-0. And what we will do in a minute, Coach and Doc will speak, and then we'll go ahead and send it to Waco, Texas. And then what we'll do, we'll probably get an extra player interview next week from Brewer.
Let me brag on some of these guys on that defense. Hudson Oliver, Caleb Cobb, my players of the game. Archer Smith did a good job. Street playing both ways, 5 tackles. Hammond, 3 tackles and the big pass interception. All right.
Coach, a great win for the Wildcats. Man, this was an interesting game.
That was, but man, they made us work hard. Move a little bit right there. They made us work hard for every little bit of it. Coach Elmore does a great job. His dad was also a long-time coach over there. Got a lot of respect for him, but we told the kids coming in, Fort Payne's going to make us beat them. They're not going to lay down, and that's what they made us do. We got the game started great with that kickoff, and then we had to hold on at the end. We went for that reverse pass right there at the end, trying to go for the win. Proud of the kids executing that, but, man, just a big win.
It was a big win there at the end. Had that field goal block. I thought, oh, my gosh, here we're going to have to hang on again.
Once again, somebody like Fort Payne, they're not gonna die. They didn't lay down. They gave themselves a chance, but proud of our kids as well. That's 2 wins in a row against really good 6A football teams.
Absolutely. So next week we go to Brewer, start our region play. Here we go, right in the middle of the schedule.
Yes, sir. Excited about it.
Well, congratulations, Coach. We got to get out of here to go to Auburn. So great win for the Cats.
All right, Doc. Well, that was a gutsy one. We need to all catch our breath and rest after that one.
I'm gonna tell you, this was an interesting ball game. I mean,
it was.
To think that Fort Payne only has 10 points and 0 in the second half is just unbelievable.
The way they moved
the ball. I mean, they held the ball 10 minutes in the third quarter and just moved up and down the field at will.
It was a great defensive effort, though, stepping up when they had to. I mean,
plus we've got so many guys going both ways. That defense is tired. I'm telling you.
Street Smith had him with 5 tackles, our quarterback.
Yeah, these kids played their hearts out tonight.
That they did.
A huge win for Guntersville program.
And that's going to go a long way, Doc, going the rest of the year, because this might be, nothing against any of our other opponents. This might be the best team we face in the regular season, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, I think Scottsboro,
maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, we should be favored to win the rest of the games, I would think.
Yeah. Well, Doc, if you're, Coach Elmore and Fort Payne in practice next week, you got to think, guys, we moved the ball. It's just the turnover at the 2 was a killer, really.
Yeah, and then they had the interception
too.
You got to finish, and Guntersville finished.
That's right.
So great game by the Wildcats.
Have a great holiday weekend, and we'll see you at Brewer.
We'll see you at Brewer.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Doc. All of his reports are brought to you by Lakeside Clinic. And Jeff, as far as second half recap, wasn't much.
Horizon Communications archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations. covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
up the wide out right. BJ straight back to pass. Rush coming after him. He throws. Got his man wide open up to the 41. He's up to the 43. Up under center. He takes the snap. Goes straight back in the pocket. Looking upfield. Throwing. It is caught by Tully. 17. It's, he fumbled the ball. Now he's going to be tackled. Yeah. Single running back. That's Wiggs. And here's BJ rolling out to the right. Pass. He throws. He's got Tully at the 4. Tully to the 2. Tully to the 1. 40-yard attempt for a tie. The ball is placed down. The kick. It's partially blocked. Boy, Guntersville put the rush on. The shotgun formation, spreading them out all over the field. Back he goes. Guntersville's press. Defense comes after him. Interception. Howard Hampton intercepted. And wideouts left and right. BJ back to pass. Rush coming. He throws. It is caught out of the 5-yard line. 22-yard line on this 4th and goal to go. BJ King back with the ball. Rolling out to the right. Looking. Throwing it as far as he can to the goal line. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown. Whit Reed stands at the 25 of Guntersville. 25 of Guntersville. 25 of Guntersville. 5 of Guntersville. Guntersville gets the ball at the 32-yard line. Ready to go on the 22-yard line. He gives the ball to Wiggs. Up the middle. He goes to the 15. Run, Josh, run to the 10, to the 9. Second and goal to go. Here it is. BJ rolling out to the right on the run. Cuts in to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown. Run around right end from 7 yards out. BJ back to pass. Pumps once, throws. He's got his man. 2-point conversion good. With Reed. Here he is. Back to pass. Here comes the rush after him. He gets out of there. Stops, throws. It's upfield. Intercepted. Yes, who intercepted?
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to be discussing why our company decided to advertise the list side at 2%. In the past, I've allowed my agents to negotiate with their sellers and come up with a percentage that they would charge and then share with the buyer side. With these new changes, there would be some temptation for our agents to be all over the board with what they would discuss with sellers. So as an owner, I had to find a way to establish, a bottom that we could live with and maintain profitability, but also be delivering to the public something that's uniform. We wouldn't have, for instance, one agent saying, we're going to be at this rate, which is much lower, and then another agent saying we're going to be at this rate, which is much higher. So in my trying to figure out what that rate might be, I started thinking, why would a jury in Missouri, think that the way we've done things for, near 100 years is not the way we should be doing it? And why were they so upset with our industry? Because if a jury is finding that we're not doing things right, they're upset with us in some way, is the way I would see it. Now, of course, that's my opinion. And in thinking that way, I come to realize in the last 5 years, we've had approximately 20 years of appreciation in our housing. Now, this is just residential that we're talking about as far as our rates, as far as these changes. We're not talking about land. We're not talking about commercial. This is residential listings. That we've had this, just incredible appreciation in homes. So, a home's value, in some cases, we've had homes that have gone anywhere from 50% to they've almost doubled in price over the last 5 years. So when you have that type of appreciation, then of course with our percentage and what we've been charging, it's going to be far greater. If the house has doubled, math tells us that our income has doubled as well. So when evaluating that, I realized, the public has, they've probably become a little upset with us because, in 5 years you've had this appreciation and you've had this increase in our revenue stream in real estate as a result of it. So I started doing a little math. What could be a bottom that would maintain profitability for our company, be fair for our agents, and be fair for our customers? I looked at 2% being that number. And when I ran the numbers on some of our historic sales, what I found is on the same house. Now, of course, that house is worth more and has more, a bigger price today. But on that same house, 2% was more today than 3% was 5 years ago. And it'll also kept my revenue stream with my company to where it would keep up with inflation. Of course, we've got to be mindful of that to stay in business. But the more I looked at it, 2% was a fair number. Now, that's with this market and this type of appreciation. You fast forward 20 years, if we remain pretty stagnant, that may change. Like all things change. But this change of 2% to accommodate this rapid appreciation that we've had is our way of helping our customers with the inflation that we're seeing in our economy right now. And I feel like that it's a fair number for us. Of course, if we have a listing that requires more work, the seller requires more advertising measures, larger signs, 3D tours. We've got to, hire outside photography, drone videos, those kind of things. Of course, we may charge more on those types of listings because things are negotiable. The 2% is your cookie cutter standard listing where, we take pictures, we put it on the MLS, we put a sign in the yard, and we do the things that realtors do. Items that go beyond that, of course, we may charge more for those. It is on a case-by-case basis. But this is the reason in a nutshell that we have done the 2% as our listing side going forward with these changes. I hope that gives clarity as to why we went this way. Again, like to thank folks for watching this video. Thank our customers for giving us the opportunities, as you always have, for us to help you. And we're going to continue to do our best to adjust to this ever-changing market and economy. Now, our next video, we'll be discussing the buyer side of the transaction and hopefully giving some tips to help buyers and buyers agents when making offers and approaching listings going forward in the future.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.